America has a very big health problem. Our obesity rate is 44%. We have high rates of chronic illness with cancer and diabetes and hypertension and all these other things that are connected to health. And really, it is connected to ultimately like our diet. Our diet is so bad in America compared to the rest of the world that when certain islands ate the same foods that we eat on a daily basis, they became one of the top most obese countries in the world. And I'm talking about these Pacific islands that are close to the US. And it just goes to show, like, that's an example of how bad American food can really be, man. Because, I mean, the difference is so crazy that I hear stories about people, like a martial arts coach going to Morocco just to train. And while he goes to Morocco, he loses like a ton of weight just by eating the type of food that they serve in Morocco. So it's definitely different on a quality basis, but how? And the biggest factors that like harm Americans are sugars, preservatives, and dyes, man. And a lot of these things that are added in like American foods, they are banned in European countries because of the damage that it does to people. It can have effect on your IQ, your mental state. It can have an effect on how fat, if you develop cancer, really. It really can like mutate your genes. So this stuff is no joke. It's a real problem in the United States. And you do have some politicians who have brought the issue up, but so far nothing has really been done. And things are just continuing to get worse when it comes to autism and ADHD. So many people have autism now, and so many people are starting to have ADHD, like attention deficits, can't focus. That's becoming a big problem, and it's only going to get worse with people becoming tied to social media and just watching videos on their phone, just going to the next thing. It's only going to get worse with that. And the main ingredients that you have to look. So let's go through this. So Red 40 can have behavioral effects in children, showing that kids can have hyperactivity if they consume Red 40. It causes colonic inflammation and impacts the microbiome in mice. So it literally changes how their gut works, which is key for your mental position, right? And then it does DNA damage in cells, crazy. And Red 40 can cause cancer, So this is one ingredient, and Red 40 is in so many things, man. It could be put in your snacks, like your chips. If it's red, it may have it. It's just to add color to it. So, it can be put in chips, man. It could be put in candy, drinks. I mean, it's literally a dye that I'm sure was not made for food. And let's go down to the next one. Oh, this is another one. It's kind of crazy. You have, it can cause cancer. With DNA damage, which is crazy. This is titanium dioxide, and it can cause cancer. It does DNA damage. It's pretty much a trend. And then there is organ accumulation. So titanium dioxide nanoparticles can accumulate in your organs, and maybe create blockage or hinder the way your body works. And then on top of that, inflammation. So it can cause inflammatory responses in lungs, and this is in reaction to oxygen consumption. So if you have this stuff in your body and you're just breathing, you might just suddenly get inflammation in your body because that titanium dioxide is just going to induce stress in your body. And then on top of this, it can harm your immune system. So it increases your susceptibility to other diseases by weakening your immune system. And then it can have damage on your reproductive organs, because titanium dioxide can accumulate in your body, so it can also accumulate in your reproductive organs and affecting you in a variety of ways. Who knows? And then hormone disruption, bro. And bro, like, reproductive organ, harming you in a whole bunch of ways, bro. That's crazy. But bro, hormone disruption is a big thing, bro. This really contributes to your mood. And if you consume too much titanium dioxide, bro, and it can interfere with hormone synthesis, there can be hormones that are being activated out of order, right? Or out of place. So you can be doing one thing, but you're not getting the hormones to deal with the situation because your balance, the way your chemistry, your body is working, it's sending out the wrong signals for that moment. And you end up essentially just malfunctioning. You're not even functioning properly. You're feeling the wrong things. It's having the wrong reaction. And that is very negative on your body. And here's another one you probably have heard of. High fructose corn syrup. And this is everywhere, man. I mean, anything that's kind of sugary, it's pretty much going to be in there. And this thing, boy, it can have a lot of effects on you, right? So first thing is just weight gain, bro. So, it's the primary cause of obesity in the United States. I don't know if you knew that. But, bro, high fructose corn syrup is the biggest cause in the United States for obesity, which is crazy. But, I mean, it's everywhere. It's in the drinks, sodas, everywhere, right? And it can also cause fatty liver disease. So, I guess it's usually for alcoholic beverages, but this like high fructose corn syrup can cause a non-alcoholic version of fatty liver disease, where too much fat builds up in